Shalom. We'd like to give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth, peace, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. I am your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. Okay, welcome to today's lesson. It's going to be a short lesson. Okay, because I ain't got very much space on my phone. Sometimes, I get all this, some space, and then, I make a number of different videos to do different advertisements, different things, because I own a store, Okay, so anyway, let's go straight into it. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 5. And it reads, "And the people shall be oppressed, every one by another." You see, and that's what's coming. During the time of Jacob's trouble, it's going to be hard and difficult. Just imagine when you step outside your door, people automatically start shooting at you. Sniper fire start coming from different directions. Different neighbors, okay, and that would hater neighbors that's been wanting to, pop you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be Jacob's troubles. It'll be martial law. Remember, when the time comes that they do the draft is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 25, verse 26. That's the draft. That's talking about when Yahweh is going to remove a lot of you young men. I mean, some of you young men, that's even in the truth. Okay, some of y'all are going to have to concern yourself about being gathered up because, they're going to do a draft first. They're going to do a martial law first. So that way, the martial law police are already be in the neighborhoods and have checkpoints already set up. They'll have their drones already flying up high above the neighborhoods. They'll have those robotic soldiers and different things marching up and down. They're going to be the men, the troops are going to be 10 to 15,000 strong in the neighborhoods. I mean, combing the neighborhoods, going down the alleys, up the fields, all around the block. Everything's going to be over as far as any activity, as far as normal living. The people are going to be oppressed one to another. It's going to be a sedition amongst men. Exodus chapter 15. And everyone by his neighbor, okay, by his neighbor, you step outside your house, on the side of your house, to fix something or to do something or whatever, and your neighbor next door, he's got his window up just a little bit. Okay, you don't notice, or you do notice, but this is your neighbor that you normally deal with. Hi, Frank. Hi, Bill. You know what I'm saying? And then what? You not paying attention. This joker aiming at your head. As soon as you pow, he drop you, and then he go and invade your house. That's what's going to be happening to a lot of people during the time of Jacob's troubles. It's going to be wild. People are going to oppress one another. And the child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient. That means the young men, the young people of the neighborhood, they always got little attitudes going on against the old, okay? Against the old. I hate when my screen go to sticking from time to time. And I know you other brothers will be experiencing that too. Sometimes people be hacking our phones left and right and stuff, but, we keep these different blockers. Proudly against one another, and the based against the honorable. That means those 2/3 trying to come up in our faces because we're the honorable. You see, they're going to be trying to come up in our faces. You see, with all that bull crap, the 2/3. In other words, the Malchuses, right? The Malchuses. And remember, when Simon Peter popped, he popped who? He popped Malchus. Malchus was a 2/3. You see, so that's the reason why Yahweh Shai said, buy yourself a sword. Sell your cloak if you have to, but buy yourself a sword. You sell your cloak. Your cloak is what you really need. That's important. But Yahweh Shai said, sell your cloak if you have to, but buy yourself a sword. Why? Because we're going into the hour of darkness, Jacob's troubles. You see. And some brothers are going to receive spiritual power, some are not. You see. And then so he who has an ear or she who has an ear, let him hear. And Simon Peter popped Malchus. And so once he popped him on the ear, Malchus was able to hear the Lord, wasn't he? Sure was. Now, we're going straight on down into these precepts right here for that particular verse. Of course, with a whole lot of more precepts, concerning. But let's go. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Through the wrath of the Lord, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened. You see, darkened. Because the Lord, when he comes, it's going to be such devastation that he's going to do. You see. And before he comes, these things that he's going to do. And the people shall, that just